I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Learn more at feedingamerica.org, brought to you by the Ad Council.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor coming to you from WFMCJams.com. We have another great show we want you to hear, coming to you live from the Commodore Grille, West End. You're going to be listening to Debbie Champion's Songwriter Round. Great entertainment, great show. Make sure you check it out.
And now, the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
We are having a Songwriters Night. And our first guest, this is Carly Ann Tuttle, Jan Shan, and Brenda Parrish.
Thank you very much. And this is webcast live, too, via Brian, is it not? So now we're really in trouble. Well, Carly says she's brave and she'll start it off if I want her to. So she's my special guest, and I've had the great pleasure of getting to know her recently.
Yeah.
And she's awesome, as you'll see. Kick us off there, Carly.
All right, guys, I'm going to start it out with this one. It's called Your Affection. Oh, I bet it's hard to know what to do. Should you call me or wait till I call you? Or play it slow or make a move? But I don't care, it's up to you. 'Cause you know how much I love your affection. Hey, that all I'll ever want is your attention. Oh, buy me anything no diamond ring could ever replace what you mean to me. But if you wanna go and blow all your money, hey, I won't stop you, 'cause that's up to you, honey. But you don't need to, 'cause all I need is you with your love and affection. Yeah, yeah, your affection. Hey, if you ever feel like you're not enough, or just remember how I feel about our love. 'Cause I didn't have to wish on a star, but I got you just how you are. And oh, you know how much I love your affection, yeah. Oh, that all I'll ever want is your attention. Oh, buy me anything no diamond ring could ever replace what you mean to me. But if you wanna go and blow all your money, hey, I won't stop you, 'cause that's up to you, honey. But you don't need to, 'cause all I need is you with your love and affection. Yeah, yeah, your affection. 'Cause you know how much I love your affection. Oh, that all I'll ever want is your attention. You know how much I love your affection. Oh, that all I'll ever want is your attention. Oh, buy me anything no diamond ring could ever replace what you mean. up to you, honey, but you don't need to, 'cause all I need is you with your love and affection. Yeah, yeah, your affection. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Carly Ann Tuttle.
Good job.
Here's Jan Shim.
Thanks for having us, Debbie. Always love to come out.
Appreciate you playing.
Hey. Too much fun. That was a sweet love song, so I'm going to do kind of a rockabilly thing. And there's a part for y'all in this song. You can do a shooby-doo-wop-wop if you feel like it. Everybody's in a country craze, grooving to tunes about t-shirts and tailgates. Shooby-doo-wop-bop, shooby-doo-wop-bop. Nothing's wrong with today's new sound. Lots about girls partying down on shooby-doo-wop-bop, shooby-doo-wop-bop. If you've ever walked the floor, then you know what country music's for. It helps to have a heartache, helps to have a heartache. You need to know firsthand the trouble that can come between a woman and a man. That twang's got to cause a pain, or it won't mean a thing. You got to feel that steel guitar, and it helps to have a heartache. Tim's girl left him all alone. He cried just like that lonesome whistle moan. Shooby-doo-wop-bop, shooby-doo-wop-bop. When Bobby walked out on Sue, she never felt more like singing the blues. 'Cause when your baby's done you wrong, misery likes company in it. Country song, it helps to have a heartache. It helps to have a heartache. You need to know firsthand the trouble that can come between a woman and a man. That twang's got to cause a pain, or it won't mean a thing. You got to feel that steel guitar, and it helps to have a heartache. It won't mean a thing to you if that twang don't cause a pain. To really feel that steel guitar, it helps to have a heartache. Heartache, heartache, heartache.
Jan Sham.
Yeah, something like that. Thank
Here's
you.
Brenda Parrish.
Thank you, singers.
This first song I'd like to play is actually inspired by my dad several years ago when I went back home. It's called 60 to 17. He's got a 65 Ford Fairlane, two-tone baby blue time machine, big V8 engine, dual exhaust. He fires it up and takes off. He goes from 60 to 17 in no time flat. Those white wall tires really take him back. Yeah, it's cool song, shades on grooving. He gets that old feeling that makes him young again. He cruises with his baby to the edge of town, where that old drive-in movie's closed down. They pass by it and he looks at her, then burns rubber in reverse. He goes from 60 to 17 in no time flat. Those white wall tires really take him back. Yeah, it's cool song, shades on grooving. He gets that old feeling that makes him young again. She's got that same pretty smile, the one that still drives him wild when she slides across that vinyl seat and puts her hand on his knee. He goes from 60 to 17 in no time flat. Yeah, it's full speed ahead, ain't no looking back. Yeah, it's their song coming on, rolling home, grooving. He's got that old feeling that makes him young again. They've got that old feeling that keeps them young, amen. Thank you.
Brenda Parrish. Yes, Carly.
All right, this next one I got for y'all is called Single Mom. My mom is not a single mom, so this is not from personal experience. I'm blessed I have two great parents that are still together. But I like to write songs that I think are kind of what people are going through, kind of put yourself in their shoes. So this one is Single Mom. And I love to play it out because I always get, people that come up to me and say, oh, I'm a single mom, and that touched me. So I don't know, I think that's what music's all about. So this is Single Mom. She's got errands to run, things to get done. Two babies on her lap, a stack of bills that she can't pay back. She's still got lessons to learn, some tables to turn. She's only 21, just waiting for the sun. Yeah, 'cause her life, well, it was put on hold when he never came home. She's a single mom, needs a heart of stone, can't break down, can't let it show, trying to give her kids enough love to make up for when he left them too young. She'll tuck him in and give him a kiss, try to pretend that she doesn't miss him, works hard and gives him her all. She's beautiful and strong, and she's a single mom. Her whole life they told her she was going far, gonna go to Hollywood, make it big and be a movie star. She never dreamed of a day that she'd be left to raise two kids alone, no forever, no always. Yeah, 'cause her life, it was put on hold when he never came home. She's a single mom, needs a heart of stone, can't break down, can't let it show, trying to give her kids enough love to make up for when he left them too young. She'll tuck him in and give him a kiss, try to pretend that she doesn't miss him. Works hard and gives him her all. She's beautiful and strong, and she's a single mom. And she's a single mom. She cries at night, but she lives her life knowing she's doing something right when she looks in her baby's eyes. 'Cause she's a single mom with a broken heart, but she's too tough to let down her guard. Works hard and gives them her all. She's beautiful and strong. Oh, she's a single mom, she needs a heart of stone. Can't break down, can't let it show. Trying to give her kids enough love to make up for when he left him too young. She'll tuck him in and give him a kiss. Try to pretend that she doesn't miss him. Works hard and gives him her all. She's beautiful and strong. Oh, she's beautiful and strong. And she's a single mom. And she's a single mom.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so
Carly
much.
and Tuttle.
Thank you.
And here is Jan Shan.
Here I am, still here. I'd like to say hey to some folks, friends that came out here. Eileen and you. Husband I never have met before. He does exist. How about that? Well, this one is about love. Who don't love love, right? Except when you hate love. Periodically, that song "Love Stinks" really resonates for me, but this one is a romantic piece, and it's a waltz. I never wrote a waltz before, but people seem to really like yours, really react to this one, and it's one of my favorites that I wrote. And it goes like this. On one of those days when all I see is life closing in, coming down on me, you slip up behind me and without a sound pick me up and waltz me around. Waltz me around, give me a word, put me up on top of the world, take me so high I don't wanna come down. Waltz me around. When you have your arms around my waist, the world just seems like a much better place. With my head in the clouds, my feet off the ground, you waltz me around. Waltz me around, give me a word, put me up on top of the world, take me so high I don't wanna come down. Waltz me around. You're something so special I still can't believe God had the notion to give you to me. Waltz me around, give top of the world. Take me so high, I don't wanna come down. Waltz me around. Take me so high, I don't wanna come down. Waltz me around. Waltz me around. Waltz me around.
Jan Sham.
Yeah, back at ya. Thank you so much.
And y'all be sure to let them know if you have CDs for sale. We're live on the internet tonight. WFMC Jams with Brian Howell. The camera shot, it looks great over here. You girls are looking good.
Thanks.
So y'all give it up. Brenda Parrish.
Woohoo!
I usually like to write songs that are fun, and I usually keep it light. But recently I wrote a song that's kind of heavy about a very serious subject, and that is wrinkles. All right. So anyway, this is inspired by my mom. It's called Mama's Crow's Feet. Mama's got crow's feet round her eyes. Her vanity can't help but despise those deep lines, creases and folds. Mama thinks makes her look old, but when she smiles, laughs and giggles, and happiness shows off those wrinkles, no, nothing could be more sweet than Mama's crow's feet. Mama wears sunscreen every day, tries to keep that old black bird at bay. But even when the sky is full of dark gray clouds, Mama's gonna make the sun pop out. When she smiles, laughs and giggles, and happiness shows off those wrinkles, no, nothing could be more sweet than Mama's crow's feet. All right. Just knowing how she got 'em, I really hope she don't Botox 'em. 'Cause when she smiles, laughs and giggles, and happiness shows off those wrinkles, no, nothing could be more sweet than Mama's crow's feet. Than Mama's crow's feet. Mama's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wrinkles. Mama's crow's feet. Mama's crow's feet.
Brenda Parrish.
That was
And we
so
got
good.
one more from Carly Ann.
I love that she wears sunscreen every day to keep the big black bird away or whatever. That's so good. Okay, I'm gonna end it for y'all with this one called My Parents. So I actually am still working on this. It's not completely done, but I'm really into it, so I wanted to play it tonight. I thought it worked out. So this is, I feel like nostalgic songs are like very big right now. A lot of country people are coming out with them. So this is my attempt at nostalgia, I guess. they say that home is where the heart is, and I guess that is true, 'cause it's where love begins. And I'm so thankful I had such a great example. With them I never had more than I could handle. Oh, it's crazy how it don't happen enough. But my parents, oh, they were in love. My mama always said she knew Daddy was the one. And all those days he came home with a bouquet. And all those years, you know, their love, it never did fade. It's simple, but it taught me so much. 'Cause my parents, oh, they were in love. Oh, they might have done everything else wrong, might have spoiled us and let us watch that TV for too long. But there is one thing I know they got right. They taught us to never go to bed when you're still in a fight. Oh, it's crazy, but it taught me so much. 'Cause my parents, oh, they were in love. My mama always said she knew Daddy was the one. And all those days he came home with a bouquet. And all those years, you know, their love, it never did fade. It's simple, but it taught me so much. And I know that I wouldn't know how to love if my parents hadn't been in love. 'Cause my parents, oh, they were in love. My mama always said she knew Daddy was the one. And all those days he came home with a bouquet. And all those years, you know, their love, it never did fade. It's simple, but it taught me so much. 'Cause my parents, oh, they were in love.
Thank you, guys.
Carly and
Thank you so
Tuttle.
much. I'm going to let Brenda do the next one, and just want to let you know, Debbie.
Debbie, I just want to say thank you for having us this evening. And,
Oh, thank you, Brenda. You sound great.
it's been
This is the girl power round.
all right. Yeah, all about that. So, thank you, Jan, for asking me out, and it's been a pleasure sharing the stage with you, lovely ladies. For this last song, it's kind of got a I don't know, tropical feel about it, maybe. But I was debating whether the hook was there, and I ran it by a few of my songwriter friends, and they said, yes, it's there. It's done. It's finished. So hope you enjoyed it. It's called My Kind of Getaway.
Yeah.
Well, this backwoods bar feels like a five-star seaside resort. But the foam in my glass ain't like the kind that washes up on shore. Steady as a clock every single night, I come rolling in like the evening tide. Hey, it's somewhere to go and I don't need to pack. It's a popular spot, but it ain't on a map. It's sipping some suds after busting my hump all day. It's my kind of getaway. Me and my friends, we like to hang ten off these old bar stools. Yeah, ride the wave a little sideways and act like fools. Get some R&R while we're here and a pretty good buzz for a souvenir. Hey, it's somewhere to go and I don't need to pack. It's a popular spot, but it ain't on a map. It's sipping some suds after busting my hump all day. It's my kind of getaway. It's a vacation the whole year round. Man, it's a trip without leaving town. Hey, it's somewhere to go and I don't need to pack. It's a popular spot, but it ain't on a map. It's sipping some suds after busting my butt all day. There's a hot senorita with a spray-on tan, a cool breeze coming from a ceiling fan. I'm chilling with friends and I think I'll extend my stay. Hey, 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 it's my kind of getaway. My kind of getaway. My kind of getaway. Woo! Yeah. Thank you.
Brenda Parrish. I got one more from Jan Sham.
I gotta thank you too, Debbie, as always, for having us out, and thank my wonderful guests tonight, Carl Ann Tuttle and Brenda Parrish, and we write together too, but we didn't write any of these songs together, but we write together quite a lot. I'm gonna leave you too with a little Latino thing. I didn't run it by any other songwriters or anything to make sure that it worked, but I did write it with my favorite co-writer at the time, which was a six-pack of Corona. And it liked it real well, so... and all y'all usually do too, so I'll share it with you tonight and feel like doing whatever you want to this tune. It's a fantasy. Would you like to fly a kite in the moonlight? Would you like to take a walk in the rain? Would you like to do things, just me and you things? Would you like to fly a kite in the moonlight? I'll live fast, love hard, that's what I say. You've got to live, you've got to love and laugh every day. You don't need another, I could be your lover. Oh, oh, my darling, I will ask you again. Would you like to fly a kite in the moonlight? Would you like to sit in the grass, sip from a glass glass of champagne? Would you like to do things, just me and you things? Would you like to fly a kite in the moonlight? Would you like to go romancing, try a little table dancing, take a balloon across the ocean to a land far away? Did you say you like to cha-cha, or was it the tango? How about a moonlight sonata? I like the sun and the mango. La 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 la. La 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 la. Would you like to fly a kite in the moonlight? Would you like to sit in the grass, sip from a glass of champagne? Or would you like to do things, just me and you things? Would you like to fly a kite in the moonlight? Would you like to fly a kite in the moonlight? Would you like to fly a kite in the moonlight?
Jan Sham.
Woo! Thank you all so much. Appreciate that.
And do y'all have
Thanks again,
CDs for
Carly.
sale?
Actually, I have a collector's. I don't have any CDs with me tonight. I sold them the last time, but I have a collector's item. I have vinyl. Yes, it's an album that I made back in 1978. And I still got a few left, so I brought some tonight if anybody would like one.
Brenda, do you have CDs?
No, I don't.
You should. How about you, Carly?
She didn't bring any.
Well, y'all should. Thank you for playing. I
Thanks
appreciate
again
it.
for having us.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, coming up next, we have Zelda Shan with Derek Greger and Jim Worley and Kyle James, if you're here.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriter, support the radio station. We'll see you there.
Sounds great.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Okay. Y'all give a nice hand. We got Jim Worley. This is our duo, Zelda. Is it Shin?
It's actually Sahim.
Sahim?
Yeah.
Okay. Zelda, Sahim, and Derek Greger.
You got it. I'll start. Go ahead. Y'all having a good time so far? 2 people. Great. Woohoo! Well, this will definitely change that because it's going to be horrible. I don't need to hear what you have to say. Words of wisdom right now, but just a little too late. Bet you're thinking I don't know how big a jerk I can be. There are things that I know you wouldn't believe. Like I know I should have stopped her when she went for the door. I know I should have held her just a little bit more. I should have said I love you, she didn't know. And I know it broke her heart and she'll never forgive. I know that I'll be sorry till I no longer live. If you're thinking, man, what a fool. Yeah, I know. Please don't think I'm shunning your good advice. It don't take rocket science to see I wasn't nice. Anyway, it's my screw up. It's really not your concern. The cold hard fact is she's gone, and it's a hard lesson learned. Now I know I should have stopped her when she went for the door. I know I should have held her just a little bit more. I should have said I love you, she didn't know. And I know it broke her heart and she'll never forgive. I know that I'll be sorry till I no longer live. If you're thinking, man, what a fool. Yeah, I know. Man, I know. Oh, I know.
Jim Morley. Good job, Jim. Here is Zelda singing Derek Greger.
That was a nice one. I'm gonna have that in my head now for a while. That's catchy.
I'm gonna have noodle in my head. Great.
All right, so this is a song that Zelda and I just wrote. It's a holiday song. I think it's a little early for the holidays, but maybe not.
We're getting close.
Gotta get in these mics straight in.
What was that?
These mics, when you're
Yeah.
Straight
sideways, we can't hear
Gotcha.
you.
So we're gonna do a holiday song. If you write songs with Zelda ever, if you ever have the pleasure of that, you'll realize that doesn't necessarily mean that it's like a happy song. So here we go.
The tinsel is hung and the stars up high. I didn't like it, but it captured your eye. We carried it home, covered each flaw. There's a hole in the pines that we hoped no one saw. We know it's too big, but it's beautifully lit. From the outside, it'll look like it fit. The table is set, why'd you pick Christmas Eve? When people show up, you should ask them to leave. If you had to pick someone, you always picked me. But I guess now you wanna be free. And since nothing turned out at all how I hoped it would be, I'm keeping Christmas. You take the tree. We'll have to divide the odds and the ends. Keep the apartment, I'm taking our friends. Keep all the pictures you hung on the wall. I don't like nostalgia, so you keep it all. If you had to pick someone, you always picked me. But I guess now you wanna be free. And since nothing turned out at all how I hoped it would be, I'm keeping Christmas. You take the tree. I'm gonna unwrap every gift, untie the tightest ties. See if I can find a thing that outdoes this surprise. If you had to pick someone, you always picked me. But I guess now you wanna be free. And since nothing turned out at all how I hoped it would be, I'm keeping Christmas. You take the tree.
Zelda Zane and Derek Greger.
Thank you.
Here's Jim Morley.
Well, at least you're not bitter. It's 3 a.m. and there's something in my eye. I know all about how a man's not supposed to cry. But at 3 a.m. I'm staring at your empty pillow, instead of looking at the girl I used to know. But at 3 a.m. there's so many things I wish I would have said. At 3 a.m. there's a cold spot on the right side of the bed. At 3 a.m. I'm reading all your texts. At 3:01, what do I do next? At 3 a.m. I couldn't bear to let you go. I know all about how love is worth its weight in gold. But at 3 a.m. I'm staring at your wedding ring. I'm kind of lost in what tomorrow night will bring. But at 3 a.m. there's so many things I wish I would have said. At 3 a.m. there's a cold spot on the right side of the bed. At 3 a.m. I'm reading all your texts. At 3:01, what do I do next? I'm not really sure this is the way love's supposed to be. Kind of gotten used to you being here with me. But at 3 a.m. there's so many things I wish I would have said. At 3 a.m. there's a cold spot on the right side of the bed. At 3 a.m. I'm reading all your texts. At 3:01, what do I do next? At 3 a.m. Oh, at 3 a.m.
Jim Morley.
So I asked Jim when we were back there if he wanted to maybe noodle on something, and that was good noodling on the, well, this one needs it even more, but that was good noodling. I'm more of a keys guy, so when I feel exposed on some of these songs, I like to have a nice guitar player with me. But no pressure. Another sad one by Miss Sell the Saheen.
Hashtag sad songs.
I don't need to know where you're from. Don't tell me your name. I don't need to know if our reasons for ending up here are the same. We're all looking for ways to get back what we can't replace. We're just filling space. Sometimes the one thing we want is a thing that we lose. Sometimes we're forced to make choices when we weren't ready to choose. So we try to find things that got lost in some other phase. We're just filling space. Pick me up, take me in, hear my breath, feel my skin, be loud, break a sweat. Maybe I can make you remind me of things that we came to forget. Sometimes we're looking for lies that we know aren't true. Sometimes we just need to do what we're pretty sure we shouldn't do. Sometimes we know we should call it a night, but we don't just in case. We're just filling space. We're just filling space. We're just filling space.
Thanks, Jim.
Good job, y'all.
Okay, I'm a loss because there's like... So, do we have two more, or what are we doing?
It'll be one more each.
One more each? Okay.
If my next writer's here, I'm going to go check.
Okay.
Anyway, here's Jim Worley.
I do have albums for sale. They make great coasters, too, so just thought I'd mention it. Got tons of them. I mentioned the thing about the coasters already, right? Okay. Before we go further, how about a hand one time for Debbie Champion? She's your hostess. She's wonderful.
Oh, that was loud.
And don't forget about your bartenders and waitresses. They're actually the reason why you can listen to me, because I wouldn't want to listen to me sober. But anyway, I'm Jim Worley, and here's my last 10. So it's great having me out here. Thank you. Lost in the dark, can't seem to find direction. It's gotten so hard just keeping your attention When did this love go bad? Really need to know. I gave it all I had. It still went out of control. So open your eyes. Can't you see our love is dying? Open your eyes. Don't say it's not worth trying to save this love so true. It's up to me and you. Don't let this good love die. Just open your eyes. Where do I start to keep this thing together? It's falling apart now that we've had stormy weather. We've had our doubts before, they've been very few. There'll be more clouds, I'm sure. Nothing we can't get through if you open your eyes. Can't you see our love is dying? Open your eyes. Don't say it's not worth trying to save this love so true. It's up to me and you. Don't let this good love die. Just open your eyes. Just open your eyes. Please open your eyes. Once again, I'm Jim Worley. Thanks so much for having me out, Commodore. As always, you guys are great. Thank you much.
Jim Worley. Here's Zelda and Derek.
I'm actually going to step off for a second. When we were here for the first time a few months ago, Derek and I met a kid named Cooper Allen, who was amazing. And we had a little write with him last night, and we said, well, why don't we do that song tonight? So he's going to come on. We all wrote this together last night, so he's going to replace me for right now. And I don't know. I'm gonna take a video of it so we have it. I want to say
there's an extra chair.
Yeah, then will somebody video it so that we have it? I want to, like, we literally just wrote this. He's got the lyrics. I'm gonna video it. Hey,
Debbie, I'm going to take out mine. Okay.
All right. Mr. Cooper Allen with one L.
You need to use a cord from your mic. There's a cord on his mic.
Oh, I just need a mid-bucks. I'm going to unplug this again. There we go.
All right. Nice job, Jim.
Jim, that was awesome, man. Great energy. All right, what's up, party people?
How's that sound, Cooper?
That sounds great, Debbie. Thank you.
Thank you.
You think I'm waiting lonely, that you've been on my mind. It's not a moment made. I wanna rewind. I'm not the regretting kind. I like my whiskey with ginger, with Jack O'Stray. Nights start too soon and ain't too late, you baby. That's just how I'm made. You're not my cigarette, try to forget what went wrong. You're not the reason there's a road to some sad country song. The reason that I found someone new just for tonight. I know what you think, but you're not why I drink. I don't need tying down, know someone checking in. Don't need no asking, what's that smell on my skin? No asking where I've been. You're not the needle pushing 95 in barroom fights, not my haggard on the jukebox and neon nights. Not the reason that I found someone new just for tonight. I know what you think, but you're not why I drink. You think I'm drinking cause you ain't here. I do it with or without you, in case it ain't clear. You're not my cigarette, try to forget what went wrong. You're not the lyrics someone wrote to some sad country song. You're not the reason that I found someone new just for tonight. I know what you think. All right. You're not my needle pushing 95 in barroom fights, not my haggard on the jukebox and neon nights. Not the reason that I found someone new just for tonight. I know what you think. Yeah, I know what you think, but you're not why I drink. You're not why I drink. Something like that.
The endings are the one thing we didn't work on. Mr. Cooper Allen.
So done, Derek, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. Nice job, Jim, wherever he's at.
Good job, guys. Again, Cooper Allen and Drake Greger. Okay, coming up next, we have our featured writer. We got Will Rambo, who's got cuts by Faith Hill, Blake Shelton, Montgomery Gentry, Cherie Austin. He's got cuts by Tim McGraw and George Strait.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
How are you, hon?
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriters, support the radio station. We'll see you there.
Check.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Learn more at
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Got some great writers and singers up here. We're going to do it for you guys. And I'm going to kick it off with a song of mine that was my first cut as a songwriter, and it was recorded way back in the day by little secretary over here on Music Row that nobody had any faith in by the name of Faith Hill. And it was her first song and my first song, and the thing hit the ground running and went to #1 and broke all these new records for a new artist, and changed my young, miserable life forever. And it's a song about a young girl with an attitudinal problem.
Stephanie's a guinea pig.
And it's called Wild One. They said, change your clothes. She said, no, I won't. They said, comb your hair. She said, some kids don't. And her parents' dreams went up in smoke. They said, you can't leave. She said, yes, I will. They said, don't see him. She said, his name is Bill. She's on a roll and it's all uphill. She's a wild one with an angel's face, woman, child in the state of grace. She was 3 years old on her daddy's knee. He said, you can be anything you wanna be. She's a wild one running free. She loves rock and roll. They said it's Satan's tongue. She thinks they're too old. They think she's too young. And the battle lines are clearly drawn. She's a wild one with an angel's face, woman, child in the state of grace. She was 3 years old on her daddy's knee. He said, you can be anything you wanna be. She's a wild one running free. Yeah. She has future plans and dreams at night. They tell her life is hard. She says that's all right. Yeah, she's a wild one with an angel. Come on, y'all. Woman, child in a state of grace. She was 3 years old on her daddy's knee. He said you can be anything you wanna be. She's a wild one with an angel's face, woman, child in a state of grace. She was 3 years old on her daddy's knee. He said you can be anything you wanna be. She's a wild one running free. There she goes.
Woo! Well, Rambo.
Thank you, guys.
Sheree Austin.
Actually, I'm BGVs tonight again. Miss Stephanie.
Hey guys, so my name is Stephanie, Stefani, if you're wondering, kind of like Gwen Stefani. You know, sometimes
the
I
girl that broke Miranda Lambert's heart.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I get Stefani, but you know, it's not that, so. This first song goes out to all my girls out in the audience who have ever been told by a boy that he loves them. You know, we all know that spill, oh, I love you. But he's also been saying that to 5 other girls at the same time. So this one's called Crowded Places. A party's a lonely place when I'm dancing by myself. I might be in your arms, but your eyes are somewhere else. The music's way too loud. Don't you know that 3's a crowd? Should I make a scene or should I just walk out? You say you want me in your heart, but I don't like crowded places. You say that you moved on, but I still see her face in the picture of this mess you've created. It's hard to find space in crowded places. The bathroom is the only place to rearrange her mind. Cry one mascara tear and then reapply. Pour another drink so I don't have to think. You don't even notice I'm so over it. You say you want me in your heart, but I don't like crowded places. You say that you moved on, but I still see your face in the picture of this mess you've created. It's hard to find space in crowded places. You want him and she wants you, but you're trying not to show it. I don't know what I don't know, but I just know it. You say you want me in your heart, but I don't like crowded places. You say that you moved on, but I still see her face in the picture of this mess you've created. It's hard to find space. It's hard to find space in crowded places. In crowded places. In crowded places.
Stephanie Garland.
Well, hey everybody. My name is Gwen Levy. I moved here about a year ago from DC, Northern Virginia area. Great traffic there, almost as great as it is here. I started working with Will and Cherie and Galong probably in about April, and I started writing with them, and then in June signed on as an artist, and they've totally reshaped the way I write and have just made me so much stronger. And one of the songs that we wrote is called One Love Wiser. I hope you guys like it.
One Budweiser?
One Budweiser.
We wrote that too.
Did you really?
Yeah, so did everybody else in town.
He walks through the window as you're walking out. You can almost feel your young heart when it shouts. He's the one, there's no doubt. You're telling your friends all about how he kisses you, how he misses you when you're not around. Now you walk through the front door as he's walking out. You can almost feel your young heart breaking as he shouts, I'm out of here, and you're too proud to say don't go, let's work it out. From forever to whatever, first love might have let you down, but you're one boy smarter, one love wiser. Starry eyes open wider. You outgrow your old toys, you outgrow your old boyfriends who broke your heart to touch you out of love again. Sometimes you've just gotta put the past behind you. One boy smarter, and one love wiser. You're a different girl now. You'll never be the same. It's a whole new world now. Yeah, everything has changed. All the games people play seem like a waste of time these days. You might be hurting, but you're still searching for a love that's gonna stay. 'Cause you're one boy smarter, one love wiser. Starry eyes open wider. You outgrow your old toys, you outgrow your old boyfriends who broke your heart but taught you how to love again. Sometimes you just gotta put the past behind you. One boy smarter, one love wiser. break your heart, but touch you out of love again. Sometimes you've just gotta put the past behind you. One boy smarter, one love wiser, one boy smarter, yeah, and one love wiser. Thank you, guys.
Gwen Levy.
Such a pretty song. Well, you know, all
I might
these...
not have been playing the right thing there, I'm sorry.
What's that?
I might have been playing the wrong chords there, I'm sorry.
Well, damn, so was I.
We'll get it right next time.
We, you know, all of these writers up here and most of the writers out there in Nashville have a story like this about their early days in Nashville. A story about someone who was there for them in the beginning, someone who gave them good advice, bought them a cup of coffee, told them where the bodies were buried, you know, told them to go left instead of right, and it made all the difference. Well, for me, that was a man named Roy Orbison. You guys remember Roy Orbison? Roy Orbison is he was my favorite singer when I was growing up. I'm just old enough to remember seeing him on TV come out with a black suit and black sunglasses, and he would sing all those songs about the lonely people out there and that pretty woman that was always just out of reach. And I remember it just really had a big effect on me when I was a kid. I didn't know what it was about his singing, but it just took me to another place, and I never forgot it. And years later, I got out on the road and I started doing my own thing, playing music, and I lived in Austin for a year, then I went to LA, slept on a bunch of couches there, then went to New York, and I found myself sleeping on a couch up there without a dime to my name, and I wanted to be in Nashville so bad. I knew I was supposed to be here, but I had no way of getting here because I had no money. And I finagled a ride down to Tennessee, and I did a writer's night in a little dive right over here called Springwaters, this dumpy little place. And when I was done, this tall German lady walked up to me, and she said, "Well, my name is Barbara Oberson, and I must have a tape." And the name went right over my head. I did not hear what she said. You meet a lot of people. But I gave her a CD that I had, and I went back to that couch I was sleeping on in New York. And a couple of days later, the phone rang, and it was that German lady again. And she said, "Well, there's someone here who wants to talk with you." And another voice came on the phone, and he said, "Hey, Will, how the hell are you, boy? This is Roy Orbison. What are you doing in New York City? You need to be down here with us. I love your music. We love your music." And they offered to pay for my plane ticket to Nashville. And that's how I got a chance to move here. And it was the most incredible thing to see Nashville through his eyes, and to get to know him a little bit. It was such a validation at the time, made me believe maybe I could do this for a living, you know. And years after that, I was trying to write a song with a cousin of mine. I wanted to write a tribute song to Roy Orbison for all that he had done for me, because I've never felt like I had a chance to thank him. And my cousin, who I was writing it with, was writing a tribute to Bon Jovi. But we wrote this song, and it actually got recorded by John Michael Montgomery back in the 1990s. It was a big #1 hit for him. And it's also a love song to this beautiful lady right here. She and I were falling in love at the time. It was my attempt at writing a love song about the first night that she and I met. And it's called How Was I to Know? Well, I hoped and I prayed, loved you from afar. I cried and dreamed, wished on every star, but nothing I do got me closer to you. So I locked all my feelings inside. Then one night, across a crowded room, you looked my way. Your eyes held something new. You walked right up to me. smile tenderly. Your words came as such a surprise. Well, how was I to know? You never let it show. What a beauty like you might see. A poor boy like me, how could I have seen you'd walk out of my dreams, shine your light on my sleeping heart and into my soul. How was I to know? Well, you took my hand, led me out the door. We talked and we laughed about all the times before when two lonely people, so much in love, passed like ships in the night. Well, how was I to know? You never let it show. What a beauty like you might see in a poor boy like me. How could I have seen you'd walk out of my dreams, shine your light on my sleeping heart into my soul. How was I to know? Hey everybody, come on in. Grab yourself a seat. There's room for everybody. How could I have seen you'd walk out of my dreams, shine your light on my sleeping heart and into my soul. How was I? How was I to know?
Well, Rambo.
Hey, Debbie. Debbie?
Yes.
We got two more rounds. Is that about right?
What?
2 more rounds, or?
Yeah, that.
Okay, we're just trying to figure out.
Second pass.
Right. What do you want to do next? Loser.
Hey everyone. So, who knows that saying, you never know a good thing till it's gone? Anyone? Go on. You know it? Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes you can lose at love, but wind up the winner. So this one is called Who's Loser Now? Gotta tune the guitar, but make sure you guys tip your bartenders good and everyone. And thank you so much, Debbie and the Commodore, for having us out. We always love playing here. You always know. You want me over, hey you're over, and your thought was on my porch. The dates and the dinners, such a winner. Who knew you were keeping score? You played me like tic-tac-toe. I was just a game of X's and O's. You got drunk and you told me I was never gonna be a 10. Was a little too much of a loser for you and all your friends. Well, you left me in the lost and found till the real man came around. You lost me, he failed me. So boy, who's the loser now? He's kinda quiet and I like it when he does what he says he'll do. He's not a quitter, no he's in it and now I'm all in it too. In his eyes, I'm number one, and in his heart, I'm second to none. You got drunk and you told me I was never gonna be a 10. Was a little too much of a loser for you and all your friends. Boy, you left me in the lost and found till a real man came around. You lost me, he failed me. So boy, who's a loser now? You played me like tic-tac-toe. I was just a game of X's and O's. And you got drunk and you told me I was never gonna be a 10. Was a little too much of a loser for you and all your friends. Boy, you left me in the lost and found till a real man came around. You lost me, he failed me, so boy, he lost me, he failed me, so boy, who's a loser now? Who's a loser now? Who's a loser now?
Stephanie Colvin.
Stephanie Colvin.
I just want to give a shout out to Stephanie's mom because she is literally at all of her shows, and it's so so cute. And it reminds me of when I was in DC and my parents lived there up with me, and they were at every single show. It didn't matter if it was an open mic or, you know, a stage. So shout out to all the moms out there who support. Well, speaking of, I'm gonna try out a new song that I wrote completely by myself. So it's a little bit of a feat, but my aunt Leah is here, and yes, this is her first time in Nashville since I've lived here, and it's been a really long time since you've seen me perform, and I want to do this one song. I just wrote it a little while ago, and it's called Her Place, and basically my grandmother had a birthday recently, and we all went up to Philadelphia, my aunt included, and yeah, it was a little bit bittersweet though because you know, my grandmother, you know, her health is failing a little bit, and basically the song is about when I was watching my mom take care of my grandmother, and then I sort of started feeling very melancholy thinking about the fact that someday that would be me taking care of my mom. So this is called Her Place. Hope you guys like it.
Short graying hair, soft faded skin. She's a memory I'll keep. Her time's almost at an end. Was she really happy? I ask myself. Just 15 when war tore innocence from her shell. Somehow I see myself in every part of her. We both started out as happy little girls. The hands of time will teach you to bend a certain way. Now I'm getting older, taking her place. My mother grew up the oldest of four. Her dad turned to the battle. He should have chosen the door. When I came along, she swore she'd do it right. But history repeats itself with every angry fight. And somehow I see myself in every part of her. We both started out as happy little girls. The hands of time will teach you to bend a certain way. Now I'm getting older, taking her place. At times I get lonely trying to find my way. And then I remember they both made it through okay. We all promise not to repeat their mistakes. A generation older, we give what we take. I'm taking her place. I love y'all, Leanne.
Beautiful.
One more round?
Well, our beautiful backup singer here is incredible.
Yes, Sheree Austin.
Lead singer in her own right. We're going to let her do a song. What do you want to do, Sheree?
Let's do a. There's a kid that we've been working with. We're very fortunate to work with a lot of up-and-coming talent. It's one of our favorite things to do. And a young guy by the name of Austin Burke, who you may have heard of, has a single out there right now called Whole Lot in Love. That's just crossed 60 million streams, and he's out there at radio right now. Since he's not here tonight to sing this, I think I'll do it for him. It's called Whole Lot in Love. Join in, girls, if you know the BGVs. I'm a little drunk tonight trying to write this song. Trying to get it right, but the words they turn out wrong. How? No, I don't remember it.
How do you say
How?
Hey,
Manny knows it. Very good. How do you say the simplest things when what you feel ain't simple at all? I'm a little in over my head, but I can't hold back no more. I'm a little bit scared to death, 'cause I ain't been here before. I'm a little bit unsure what the hell I'm supposed to do, but I'm a whole lot in love with you. I'm a whole lot in love with you. The words on this page all look like a mess. They all fall short of what I'm trying to confess. My heart is racing, it already knows what I haven't even told you yet. I'm a little in over my head, but I can't hold back no more. I'm a little bit scared to death, 'cause I ain't been here before. Yeah, I'm a little bit unsure what the hell I'm supposed to do, but I'm a whole lot in love with you. I'm a whole lot in love with you. What if I say it, you just laugh? What if I say it and you say it back? I'm a little in over my head, but I can't hold back no more. I'm a little bit scared to death, 'cause I ain't been here before. Yeah, I'm a little bit unsure what the hell I'm supposed to do, but I'm a whole lot in love with you. I'm a little in over my head, but I can't hold back no more. I'm a little bit scared to death, 'cause I ain't been here before. I'm a little bit unsure what the hell I'm supposed to do, but I'm a whole lot in love with you. I'm a whole lot in love with you. I'm a whole lot in love, baby. I'm a whole lot in love with you. Yeah.
Sheree Austin,
I think we
everybody.
might have just sung that in Austin's key.
Woo-hoo. You did.
That's not my key. No, it's too low.
That's your key.
Yeah, well,
That
doesn't
sounded
sound
great.
right. We need to change that. Miss Stephanie?
All right, so my last one of the night we actually just wrote, so don't hate me if I forget the words. But have you guys ever been in a relationship where either you got broken up with or you broke up with them, and you like don't hear from them for like such a long time, but then you like see them out somewhere, and you're just like, what are these people doing?
Never happened to you.
They're just kind of like making a comeback, and you're
You're
like,
lucky.
I don't want to see you. Yeah. Well, this one's kind of a fun song, but it's called Come Back.
Whoa,
So you still got my number, just think that you do. Don't try to call me, I ain't hung up on you. Still think I wear your t-shirt, the one I wore all the time. I threw that in an old drawer in the back of my mind. Here you're making a comeback, you're back on the fast track. Yeah, boy, you got your swagger back and your rover back in gear. I hear you're making a comeback, comeback. But don't you come back here, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Don't you come back here, whoa, oh, oh, oh. I hear you're asking about me to all of my friends, saying you're so sorry, you're gonna get me back again. You're the life of every party, but what you don't know, I threw myself a party the day I let you go. I hear you're making a comeback, you're back on the fast track. Yeah, boy, you got your swagger back and your rover back in gear. I hear you're making a comeback, comeback. But don't you come back here. We can go back to the place where we first met and listen to our favorite song. Go tell yourself that I'll forget all the ways you did me wrong. Yeah, you can go to the club where you whispered I love you in my ear. Go anywhere you want, anywhere you want, but just don't come back here. I hear you're making a comeback, you're back on the fast track. Yeah, boy, you got your swagger back and your rover back in gear. I hear you're making a comeback, you're back on the fast track. Yeah, boy, you got your swagger back and your rover back in gear. I hear you're making a comeback, comeback. Just don't come back here. Oh, 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 just don't come back here. Oh, 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 just don't come back here. Woo-hoo.
Stephanie.
Yeah. I love that song.
That's a new one
Number
for you
one.
also.
I guess she told his ass.
Need to send that to a bunch of people. Well, thank you so much again, Debbie and the Commodore Grille, for having us. My name's Gwen Levy. Quick question, do we have any Van Morrison fans out there? Yeah? Awesome. Well, I'm a huge 70s rock gal, and I think that was one of the greatest periods of all time for music. I mean, Fleetwood Mac, The Doors. I mean, come on. So many people. Well, when I wrote with Shree and Will one time, wait, what did you say? Oh, Queen, yeah. When I wrote with Shree and Will one time, I came in with this idea because Van Morrison, one of his lines is, "I want to rock your gypsy soul." It's something that he says something like that, and I was like, "Ooh, it'd be kind of cool to write a response to that." So, if we got any gypsy souls out there, this one's for you.
Yeah, love is full of twists and curves. He went straight and I swerved. He took a right turn, I went left, on the road to somewhere, but I ain't there yet. Hey, hey there, Mr. Man, what's your story? What's the plan? You got a crazy kind of look in your eyes. You see the same crazy in mine. Want you to rock my gypsy soul. I need a lover who's ready to roll. I'm easy to hold if you don't hold me too tight. Come on and rock my gypsy soul tonight. My billion-old soul, but my eyes are young, and this wild ride has just begun. I'm not lost, so I don't need to be found. Don't need no saving, all I need right now is for you to rock my gypsy soul. I need a lover who's ready to roll. I'm easy to hold if you don't hold me too tight. Come on and rock my gypsy soul tonight.
somewhere between the full moon and the morning light. I just might slip away into the gypsy night. Rock my gypsy soul. I need a lover who's ready to roll. I'm easy to hold if you don't hold me too tight. Come on and rock my gypsy soul. Rock my gypsy soul tonight. Rock my gypsy soul.
Miss Gwen Levy, everybody.
Thanks, Debbie.
Thanks for
Thank
coming
you,
out. We
Debbie.
love playing for you. Stephanie Colvin, Sheree Austin, I'm Will Rambo. We'll see you around campus.
Great job, y'all. Will Rambo, Sheree Austin, Stephanie Colvin, and Gwen Levy.
I know.
All right, coming up next, we have Bill Warrington and AJ Visto.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriters, support the radio station. We'll see you there. Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Learn more at feedingamerica.org, brought to you by the Ad Council.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Adios. I've been drowning in a sea of biz, rather waste away in Margaritaville. I've been cranking 7 days a week. Yeah, this work, it ain't working for me. I packed a bag when I got home and ended up in Mexico. Adios, problemos. I'm kissing all of this stress goodbye. I'll take it slow, take it mellow, and loving my new state of mind. I'm living life Jimmy Buffett style. I could stay here a while, drink away all my troubles. Adios, problemos. Adios, problemos. I feel my worries all slip away. I could stay forever in this beaching place. Hit the waves in my swimming trunks, chilling under a hibiscus sun. Taking in a blue ocean view, so much time with nothing much to do. Adios, problemos. I'm kissing all of this stress goodbye. I'll take it slow, take it mellow, and loving my new state of mind. I'm living life Jimmy Buffett style. I could stay here a while, drink away all my troubles. Adios, problemos.
Adios, problemos. I'm kissing all of this crap goodbye. Take it slow, take it mellow, and loving my new state of mind. I'm living life Jimmy Buffett style. I could stay here a while, drink away all my troubles. Adios, problemos. Drink away all my troubles. Adios, problemos. Adios, problemos. Adios, problemos. Yeah.
Bill Warrington.
Thank you. AJ Bisto.
All right, I wrote this one with Josie Bisto and Bill Warrington. This one's Blame It on the Moonshine. Could it be what we drank? A white lightning buzz, pair of dreamers on the riverbank, harvest moon above. We had a first time thirst rushing through our veins. I just couldn't resist the urge to kiss you again and again. I love your tipsy lips. I'm addicted to your huckleberry kiss, tantalizing with another sip. I'm mesmerized by your rhinestone eyes. Stripped down, just you and me. Man in the moon caught a skinny dipping. Oh, blame it on the moonshine. Like kids we lay entranced below the shimmering stars, watching their reflections dance like a disco ball on the water. I love your tipsy lips. I'm addicted to your huckleberry kiss, tantalizing with another sip. I'm mesmerized by your rhinestone eyes. Stripped down, just you and me. Man in the moon caught a skinny dipping. Oh, blame it on the moonshine. Oh, blame it on the moonshine.
AJ Vista.
Wrote this with Tracy calling. It's a love song gone wrong. Maybe I could get Debbie to do a little whistling on this if she's available here. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Dressed in camo, she lights a cigar, orders Jack and Coke, then sits at the bar. Her tattoos glow under the Budweiser sign. He waltzes up, stares at her face, flashes his fix-a-dance smile her way. He says, would you wanna see my new double wide? She's a hick magnet. A hick magnet. A moonshiner's thrill, putting steam in their still. A hillbilly who wears high heels attracts every Bubba and Joe Bob. All the no good backwood heartthrobs. She's a hick magnet. She's got hicks appeal. got a rack in her pickup truck. Her beer cans rattle when she revs it up. She parks her rig at the dollar store Friday night. She's buying pink flamingos, cat food and grout. The cashier winks as he checks her out. He gives her his number, invites her to a possum fry. She's a hick magnet. A hick magnet. A discounter's thrill, putting change in their till. A hillbilly with her own wheels attracts every Bubba and Joe Bomb. All the no good backwood heartthrobs. She's a hick magnet. She's got hicks up here. Miss Debbie Champion. She don't know why they all find her hotter than a fire in late July. Could it be her rough demeanor, her list of misdemeanors, or eyes as blue as window cleaner? She attracts every Bubba and Joe Bomb. All the no good backwood heartthrobs. She's a hick magnet. She's got hicks up here. Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you very much, Debbie Champion.
Here's AJ.
All right. Hope this one with Josie Bisto. Sitting here in Tennessee, waiting on the rain. Wish those damn blue skies would turn to gray to show the world my pain. Searching for a melancholy melody. I twist the dial on the radio, desperate for a song to comfort me. But there ain't nothing sad and slow, and I believe though you're not here with me, your spirit's still around to see me through. You came to me and whispered in a dream, don't give up 'cause I'm still here with you. That's why I believe. Flipping through old photographs of me and you, flashback to how we used to be. Rocky times we wondered if we'd make it through, are all now perfect memories. Wandering these lonely streets and losing faith, I pass a homeless man who says to me, brighter days are on the way. And I believe though you're not here with me, your spirit to me and whispered in a dream, don't give up, 'cause I'm still here with you. In my darkest days, when I lose my way, when I feel like giving up, you lift me up. And I believe, though you're not here with me, your spirit's still around to see me through. And you came to me and whispered in a dream, don't give up, 'cause I'm still here with you. I believe.
AJ Vista. How's Bill Warrington?
Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate you. And thank you, AJ and Josie. And our buddy Paul Lyman is in the house. Got a great show coming up for you next round. Sarah Mae Chilton is in the house. She's awesome. Woo! My buddy Joe Rigg and Chuck Frederick is here. Gonna entertain you. Wrote this with Gerald Smith and Tom Shepard. It's called Where There's a Will. I think I might have written it with Paul too, but I can't remember if I wrote it with him or if I'm dedicating it to him. I can't remember of it. Aunt Trudy was a widow woman, said had lots of money, 1,000 acres and a big old farm. She passed away last Monday. Knew she had a lot of kin, some lived way out of town. We weren't sure just where they were or how to track them down. But where there's a will, there's a relative. It's amazing how they come from everywhere. Where there's a will, there's a relative. But it ain't just the grief they want to share. We hadn't seen Aunt Eileen in a year of Sundays. When she got news Aunt Trudy died, well, here she come running. And Uncle Bill hadn't left the hill since 1987. He said his arthritis kept him down and he couldn't handle traveling. But where there's a will, there's a relative. It's amazing how they come from everywhere. Where there's a will, there's a relative. But it ain't just the grief they want to share. Aunt Louise thought she would be in the will and testimony after nursing Aunt Trudy through a bout with bad baloney. And Uncle Pete, he liked antiques. Trudy had a lot, they say. He figured he would get them all and sell them off on eBay. But if you could have seen their faces, you would have seen how bad it hurt when every single thing went to the Friendship Baptist Church. Where there's a will, there's a relative. It's amazing how they come from everywhere. Where there's a will, there's a relative. But it ain't just the grief they want to share. Ooh. Thank you. We got one more from AJ.
Bill Warrington. Here's AJ Vista.
Wrote this one with Bill and Josie Bisto. This one's Getaway. I pull into your drive, you jump right in. August sun lights up your skin. You poop, you press your red wine lips to mine. Nothing like spending sweet, sweet time with you. from the back roads and the highway. Gonna get lost like castaways by the water. Our oasis, it was so close, you can almost taste it. Baby, let's get off on a getaway. Do 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 do. Serenaded by bullfrog choir and besparked like fireflies from a fire. A cool lake begs us to take a plunge. One and one close come undone. The moon, me and you. From the back roads and the highways, gonna get lost like castaways by the water. Our oasis, it was so close, we can almost taste it. Baby, let's get off on a getaway. Oh, from the back roads and the highways, gonna get lost like castaways by the water. Our oasis, it was so close, we can almost taste it. Baby, let's get off on a getaway. Baby, let's get off on a getaway.
AJ Pisto. You got one more, Bill.
One more?
Well, since you got two,
I don't know another one. Okay. Is there anybody here that's easily offended? Thank you, Dale. I appreciate it. Aha, the Joesmeister. Wrote this with Will Hopkins. It's called Down in History. It's got a potentially offensive part in it. I will let you know when we get there. I appreciate y'all listening. Thank you so much. Icarus was mighty proud of those waxy wings. He'd strap them on and he'd be gone like birds and flying things. He swore he'd reach the highest height by the time his time was done. But he got a little too close to the sun. And he went down in history, a spectacle for all to see. Yeah, a classic case of a tragic fall. Well, everyone said what a shame. That's why we still know his name, yeah. He went down in history. Tricky Dick loved to turn that tape recorder on so the folks could hear his voice even after he was gone. But they caught him talking cover up and it put him in a bind. He fought it first, but soon he was resigned. And he went down in history, a spectacle for all to see. Yeah, a classic case of a tragic fall. Well, everyone said what a shame. That's why we still know his name, yeah. He went down in history. Okay, here is the potentially offensive part. If you have a weak heart or you have to pee, please leave now. Okay, here we go. I say a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Monica wore navy blue and man did she look great. Pretty soon that girl was spotted by a well-known head of state. She wanted him to go all the way, but he wouldn't go that far. He said, sorry, close but no cigar. And she went down in history, a spectacle for all to see. Yeah, a classic case of a tragic fall. Well, everyone said what a shame. That's why we still know her name, yeah. She went down in history. Everyone said what a shame. That's why we still know their names, yeah. They went down in history, yeah. They went down in history.
Bill Warrington.
Thank you.
And we got one more from AJ.
I wrote this one with Josie and Bill. This one's
And Chuck Frederick, Joe Riggs, Sarah May. Y'all are up after this song.
All right, this one's Beer and Bibles. I was a young gun, maybe 8 years old. Daddy worked overtime for the railroad. Up and out of the house before the morning light. 6 days a week, nearly broke his back. He found relief from a paper sack. Come Sunday, he sought redemption in the hands of Christ. He said, son, this is my warning. There's a fine line between Saturday night and a Sunday morning. Secret to survival is you gotta know when to turn to beer and Bibles. Full of steam, 18 and bulletproof, armed with an ego and an attitude. Rode the line between raising hell and hallelujah. Feet dangling off the water tower's ledge, counting PBRs with my best friend. When the sheriff pulled up and said, I'm only gonna tell you once. He said, son, this is my warning. There's a fine line between Saturday nights and a Sunday morning. The secret to survival is you gotta know when to turn to beer and Bibles. Yeah, the secret to survival is you gotta know when to turn to beer and Bibles.
AJ Bisto. Bill Warrington. Great job, guys. Thank you.
No, thank you.
All right, coming up next, we got Chuck Frederick, Joe Rigg, Sarah Mae Chilton. Y'all coming up.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriter, support the radio station. We'll see you there. Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
My battery light just came on. I got to grab the battery out of my. I'm fine.
You gotta talk in your mic. What?
Could you unplug?
Do you have a battery?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll mute you and start at the other end. Got you muted. I got you down.
Okay, thank you.
All right, y'all give a nice welcome. This is Joe Rigg.
Thank you very much, Debbie. Oh, 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 turns out the lights and he locks the door. Walks 3 blocks to the corner store. Sits on a bench collecting change. And he wonders what he'll eat today. He'll probably stay there all day long, just watching all the folks come along. Turns his head as I come by, tips his hat, straightens up his tie. I know just what I was gonna do. Yes, I'd read stories for food. And then he said, do you have a minute? Could you sit down here with me? Well, do you have time to listen about the life I've got to see? Well, do you have a minute to sit here with me? So with his voice proud and strong, he tells me all about his dad and his mom. Raised on a farm, a big family, and volunteers serve his country. He spends his life fighting crime, got shot, almost died. And he has his wife, 60 years. She now waits on him upstairs. He was the youngest of 7, and now he's last to get into heaven. Oh, he asked if I could stay. It'd be so much better than that handful of change. So do you have a minute? Or could you stay right here with me? Or do you have time to listen about the life I've got to see? Well, do you have a minute to sit here with me?
And that's Joe Rigg.
Thank you very much.
And Sarah Mae Chilton from North Carolina.
Huh?
From North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. So's Debbie.
Go Tar Heels.
It's the prettiest place. Even though here's pretty, I think it's still prettier. Saw you sitting in the corner, ordering more. Why are you drinking all alone when both of us are bored? How can you look so good and be acting so blue? It kinda makes me wonder what's the matter with you. Why don't we talk about it? I've got nothing but time. We might figure this out with just a little more wine. 'Cause baby, life don't have to be so bad. And baby, you don't have to be so sad. If you come with me, we can love and laugh. Everything you need is everything I have. Together we can be so bad. It
looks to me like you haven't laughed in a while. And it would make my night if I could just make you smile. Bartenders serve them strong and the music is slow. We could talk a little longer. No, you don't have to go. You're not the only one who's been where you've been. But do you really want to stay in the funk that you're in? 'Cause baby, life don't have to be so bad. And baby, you don't have to be so sad. If you come with me, we can love and laugh. Everything you need is everything I have. Together we can be so bad. Now you're warming up to me like I hoped you would. Baby, just around the corner, things could be good. 'Cause baby, life don't have to be so bad. And baby, you don't have to be so sad. If you come with me, we can love and laugh. Everything you need is everything I have. Together we can be so bad. Together we can be so bad. Together we can be so bad.
Sarah Mae Chilton. Here's Chuck Frederick.
Hey, Deb.
Welcome back.
Well, let me see what I'm going to start with there. Riding cross country to my hometown, where I grew up, feet on the ground, loving family and friends. I've been riding for hours and hours. Up ahead I see the water tower with our town's name. Some things never change. Well, man, it brings back a memory. Good times with my cousins and me. At the Little League field, we play with ghost runners, shad fishing on the river, spring and summer, riding the bikes all over town, cutting up and hosing around. Life was so carefree. This town's the heart of me. We worked together on my grandpa's farm. Family bale hay, put it up in the barn, and we'd break bread. Life was good as it gets. My buddies and me would play king of the hill. Hayloft was a mountain, remember it still. They were my best friends. Didn't want the day to end. Oh, well, man, it brings back memories. Good times with my cousins and me. At the Little League field, we play with ghost runners, shad fishing on the river, spring and summer, and riding the bikes all over town, cutting up and hosing around. Life was so carefree. This town's the heart of me. Life was so carefree. This town's the heart of me. Well, man, it brings back a memory. Good times with my cousins and me. At the Little League field, we play with ghost runners, shot fishing on the river, spring and summer, riding the bikes all over town, cutting up and horsing around. Life was so carefree. This town's the heart of me. This town's the heart of me. This town's the heart of me.
Chuck Frederick.
Thank you.
Here's Chuck Frederick.
It's one of the first songs I wrote when I came down here. He was in the room when I was born, so and while Mama rested, cleaned me up and he kept me warm, swaddled in a blanket, took us home in his old car, one he'd teach me to drive in, introduced me to my first dog. We were so excited. There I was with my own man, the guy he'd show me everything I'd have. He'll always be number one to me. He taught me to pitch, caught my first hit, showed me how to fix my bike. There won I won, and he taught me to lose, how to stand up and fight. Always there, maybe Mom and me. Always had the time to spend with Mom and me. Now I'm older and so is he. Stop by and get him lunch. He's talking all about my favorite memories. Love the guy so much. There I was with my old man, the guy he told me everything I'd have. He'll always be number one to me. He'll always be number one to me. Go. Out to dear old dad.
As I say, you've been writing, Joe. And here is Sarah Mae Tilton.
You never really listen, always talking, 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 picking fights and breaking up, 'cause I'm not the girl you wanted. Causing so much drama, tattletaling to your mama. You're a spoiled little boy who thinks I'll text, but I'm not gonna. Like a kid, have a tantrum at the store. I don't have to raise you anymore. I'm good. I'm good. It's more trouble than it's worth, oh. Gotta let this go, oh, bye, y'all. I'm good. It's more trouble than it's worth, oh. Gotta let this go. Can't say that I'll miss this, 'cause you tell everyone my business, till my crowning cause a scene, being hateful and vicious. Can't say there was something wrong with this, I'm not proud of it, but when you made my mama cry, I was so done with it. I could tell you what you wanna hear, but that's not what you need, my dear.
It's more trouble than it's worth, oh. Gotta let this go, oh, bye. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. It's more trouble than it's worth, oh. Gotta let this go, oh, bye, yeah. More trouble than it's worth. And I've stolen all your nicest hats. You're never getting them back. I got all your nicest hats. You're never seeing those again, no. I got your nicest hats. So there's that, oh. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. It's more trouble than it's worth, though. Gotta let it go by now. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. It's more trouble than it's worth, though. Gotta let it go. I pulled a little Taylor Swifty.
There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Spend the rest of my life with you. Tried so hard to get past all the pain. My heart is telling me it's time to love again. I know you're out there somewhere, and in God's time, we'll have everything we need, tender, loving care. You're a hope, a dream, an open heart, and a prayer. Sometimes late at night when I can't sleep, longing for a love that I can keep. I almost feel you lying next to me. Holding you gently while you dream. Just around the corner, around the bend, you're my heart and soul, my lover and best friend. And I know you're out there somewhere, and in God's time, we'll have everything we need, tender, loving care. You're a hope, a dream, an open heart, and a prayer. Just around the corner, around the bend, you're my heart and soul, my lover and best friend. And I know you're out there somewhere, and in God's time, we'll have everything we need, tender, loving care. dream, an open heart, and a prayer. A hope, a dream, an open heart, and a prayer.
Chuck Frederick.
Thank you.
And we got one more from Joe. We're going to be doing open mic after this. Eric J. Matthews, James Gatta, Thomas Kyle of Adiac, and Wayne Roland Bryan. Y'all are up next. Here's Joe Rigg.
Debbie, thanks for having us out. It's always
Thank
a
you for
pleasure to
playing.
play here. Wrote this song, it's called All About You. You see more than there is. You keep an eye on me. You hear all there is to say. You take the time to listen to me. It's all about you. You reach out to hold my hand. You put your arms around me. You ask, is there anything I can do for you? You say words that guide me. All about you. It's all about you. When I don't know, you know what you do. You tell me, baby, I believe in you. You stand for what is right. You'd walk a mile for me. You have a heart made of gold. You're always there when there's need. It's all about you. All about you.
Joe Rigg.
Thank you so much.
And we have one more from Sarah Mae Chilton.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
My mind is playing tricks on me. You're seeing what you want to see. I'll light another cigarette and watch you talk yourself to death. But I can see it in your eyes. You know those looks you give me can't be lies. And I just want to take you home. So shut up and kiss me. I'm tired of playing games. Shut up and kiss me. I know you want the same, so shut up and kiss me. We both know the deal, so shut up and kiss me. I just need something real. And I know enough about you that I kinda wanna run away. But the feeling's getting stronger as I know you and I wanna stay. It's been going for a while and God, I love your smile. I just wanna take you home, so shut up and kiss me. I'm tired of playing games, shut up and kiss me. I know you want the same, so shut up and kiss me. We both know the deal, so shut up and kiss me. 'Cause I just need someone real. I don't even care. I'm on for a dare. Say one more thing and take me there. I don't even care. I'm for a dare. Say one more thing and take me there. Shut up and kiss me. I'm tired of playing games. Shut up and kiss me. I know you want the same, so shut up and kiss me. We both know the deal, so shut up and kiss me. 'Cause I just need something real.
That was excellent.
Sarah Mae Shelton. And real quick, Eric J. Matthews, James Guetta, Thomas Kyle Abadiak, and Wayne Roland Bryan. Y'all are up after this song. And it's good to hear you again, Chuck.
Well, this was another new one. Oh, these are all new tonight, actually. This is called Never Gonna Miss Me. Said you spent 2 hours getting ready for tonight. Little black dress, mood is right. Got your hair done, makeup and high heel. I seen you dressed up and seen you dressed down. Been four-wheeling the music in town. I just love to get a little bit closer. So come on, girl, what's it gonna take? Don't hold back, don't make me wait. Come on, baby, kiss me. Oh, you're gonna miss me. Well, I just love that beautiful smile, funny little laugh looking in your eye, candlelit dinner and homemade wine. Well, I seen you up and seen you down, smile or a frown, I'm still around. I just love to get a little bit closer. So come on, girl, what's it gonna take? Don't hold back, for goodness sake. Come on, baby, kiss me. Oh, you're gonna miss me. I thought tonight would be the night. Everything felt so right. And as I'm walking out the door, I get a hug and a little bit more. Oh, my baby, kiss me. Never gonna miss me. Yeah, my baby, kiss me. Never gonna miss me. Yeah, my baby, kiss me. Never gonna miss me.
And that's Chuck Frederick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck. Chuck Frederick, Sarah Mae Chilton, and Joe Rigg.
Thank you very much, Debbie.
Thank you. Good job. All right. Here comes Evan Mike. Having a nice hand for Eric J. Matthews, James Gatta, Thomas Kyle, Obadiah, and Wayne Roland Bryan.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriters, support the radio station. We'll see you there.
Eric.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We'd do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Learn more at feedingamerica.org, brought to you by the Ad Council.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor coming to you from WFMCJams.com. We have another great show we want you to hear, coming to you live from the Commodore Grille, West End. You're going to be listening to Debbie Champion's Songwriter Round. Great entertainment, great shows. Make sure you check it out in person. If not, listen to it live each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at WFMCJams.com.
You are listening to WFMC Jams.
Major key alert. Don't ever play yourself. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com.
Stay focused. Now that's a major key alert.
Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. And they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Matt.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
It's going to be one song each. Having a nice hand, this is Wayne, Roland, Bryan.
Hey, everybody. Earlier tonight, Gal was up here singing a song, and she mentioned that her mother was here for the first time to see her in Nashville. I thought that was pretty cool. I started writing this song before my dad passed away, and I finished it after he passed away. And he never got to hear it. So I want to hope he's listening. I'm going to dedicate this to him. It's called Get the Job Done.
Yeah, make sure you get in your mind.
Yep. I was born, son of a working man, who earned everything that he owned with the strength of his hands. One lesson, you know it taught me well. There ain't no job worth doing if you can't do it well. This life ain't always easy, boy. boy, when your back's against the wall, son. If you ever lose direction, boy, just remember you the only one that can get the job done. That's right, you the one that's got to get the job done. You the only one. So if you was born to be a music man, then picking in this old honky-tonk, it's just a part of the plan. And one lesson, you know it's taught me well. There ain't nobody getting rich if you got nothing to sell. This life ain't always easy, boy, when your back's against the wall, son. If you ever lose direction, boy, just remember you the only one that can get the job done. That's right, you the one that's got to get the job done. You the only one. So go on and do what it is that you do, boy. Go on and have your fun. Go on and say what you're needing to say, son, and try not to hurt no one. Never let nobody stand in your way when it's time to get it done. And sing it true like you do when you're praying, boy, to the only one. 'Cause life ain't always easy, boy. Your back's against the wall, son. If you ever lose direction, boy, just remember you the only one that can get the job done. That's right, you the one that's got to get the job done. You the only one. Sometimes you gotta put some back into it. Maybe break a little sweat. Thank you.
And I was Wayne Roland Bryan. And here is Eric J. Matthews.
Thanks, Debbie. Thanks for having me. Before I start, if we could, should probably give a big hand here to somebody else that's here tonight, and his name is Brian. He's working with the headset and the computer there. He's doing all this live for us here tonight, so really appreciate that. Thanks for the live video. My name is Eric J. Matthews. I'm from just outside Vancouver, BC. I've been here for just over a month or a month and a half, and just touring around Canada and then down through the States to promote my latest album. Anyways, this song is called Broken Ridge Coach Line. It's about somebody who was never really there as much as she wanted to be. That's all I'll say. Carmen was the paradise of an endless summer night. I tried to play the maverick to her soul. Lost between the tracks of broken arms and trampolines. We'd fall asleep inside her vast waterfall. No, we were broken down the coach line one too many times. On a wayward ridge was her divided line. We were broken down the coach line one too many times. It never really goes away. It leaves you running scared and lost alone, lost along the way. She tossed her clothes and prayed down by the shoreline. I sat alone and sang some Jackson Brown. For every man she's heartbreakingly beautiful. She finger paints the colors with the colors of the sound. And we were broken down the coach line one too many times. On a wayward ridge was her divided line. So we were broken down the coach line one too many times. It never really goes away. It leaves you running scared and lost alone, lost along the way. So black water haunts me in the middle of the night, daunting the child for something more. My heart is pounding with the rhythm of the rain. The more I think about it, making sense to me now. Carmen was a paragon, but a wrinkle in her time. For me, another songbird with the blues. She died before the lines around her eyes could ever form. Now I'll never get to hold her, so what more can I do? But be broken down the coach line one too many times. On a wayward ridge was her divided line. We were broken down the coach line one too many times. It never really goes away. It leaves you running scared and lost alone, lost along the way.
Eric J. Matthews.
Thank you.
And this is James Guetta.
Thank you very much. This is my first time playing in Nashville, so I hope you all like it.
All right now. All right now.
I'd be remiss if I didn't do this one. This is a song I wrote after my sister-in-law passed away, leaving my brother as a single dad of 2 little girls. Honey, it's been hard to get along down here alone. Truth be told, I'm not used to it still. I walk through our house and it doesn't feel like home. I suppose you'd say it's all part of his will. I guess I should be thankful for the blessings that I'm left with. They wake up looking for you every day. But it's just so damn hard to count the blessings that he giveth, and thank God when he took so much away. But I still take the girls to church on Sunday, 'cause I know you'd want 'em raised this way. I tell them to look above, I tell them mama sends her love. But I'm not sure I mean it when I pray. still take the girls to church on Sunday. I guess I'll have to learn how to do their hair and fix the cutest outfits from the store. I know you'd want your angels looking pretty everywhere, even though you can't dress them anymore. And I know you expect me to take care of myself, but there's so much more that needs to be done. It was hard enough for two, and honey, without you, it's a heavy load to bear now as just one. But I still take the girls to church on Sunday, 'cause I know you'd want them raised this way. I tell them to look above, I tell them mama sends her love. But I'm not sure I mean it when I pray. I still take the girls to church on Sunday. I still take the girls to church on Sunday.
James Gatta.
Thank you very much, folks. I appreciate it.
And our last song for the night. Y'all give it up for Thomas Kyle of Obadiah.
On behalf of all the four of us and all those that came before us tonight, we want to give thanks again to Debbie, to Holiday Inn, and to Commodore Grille. It's very gracious of you to give this opportunity in this venue. It's nice. We appreciate it very much. This is called Gone. Finally I can fly, and as soon as the next gust of wind comes along, color me gone. You say you know me, how can that be? I don't know my own self, and I'm tired of sitting on this shelf. So gone fishing. Won't you tell everybody I'm gone bye-bye, because the next blessed assurance I'll hear will be the wind whistling by these two ears. So color me gone. Goodbye, circumstance. Goodbye, two-step shuffle in that quicksand dance. Goodbye to the blues news you used to tie me down. So I'm blowing this here cage, heading off to the next stage of my life. Color me gone. Goodbye, circumstance. Goodbye, two-step shuffle in that quicksand dance. Goodbye to the blues news you'd used to drag me down. So I'm kicking this here cage, heading off to the next stage of my life. Color me gone. So finally I can fly. And as soon as the next gust of wind comes along, y'all better believe I'm nowhere to be found. Color me gone. Color me gone. Dip dee dip dee 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 dee. We're gone. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Good job, Thomas. Your guitar went out.
She did.
I think your battery ran out.
That very well could be.
So that was Thomas Kyle Obadiah, James Guetta, and Eric J. Matthews, Wayne, Roland, Brian. That completes our Writers' Night tonight. I'd like to thank all of you that played and all of you that came out. Thank you, Brian Howell of WFMCJams.com. My name is Debbie. I'm here every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Please be sure to take good care of our waitresses, Stasia and Kristen and Cindy, our bartender. God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow night.